Hello, hello, my lovers of toast. It's your boy Ghost. Sorry, I'm trying new intros. So did that work? I don't think it worked, but it's better than nothing. Am I right? Anyway, we're back at it with yet another speed paint because I can't come up with video ideas. Haha. I put out a message on Instagram and Twitter asking for you to send in some questions because I thought, well, if I can't come up with video ideas, why not let my audience do it for me, eh? No, but seriously, I have wanted to do a Q&A for a while, and I just thought, I've got enough subs now to do it, so might as well. So yeah, put out a message, and I got a fair amount of replies. I wasn't expecting that. I even put in the message, please give me questions, I don't want to look ridiculous. And so, got some replies from Instagram, Twitter, and some friends, because I thought, ask them as a contingency plan in case I don't get any questions. So, before I get into that, there are just some things I'd like to clear up first. First off, what we're drawing today. This is a concept piece I have for a cartoon series. Because I'm one of those kids, you know. Well, I'm not a kid, oh god. I'm not a kid anymore, it's scary. I'm one of those people, there we go, who lets their mind wander because they're alone all the time. So, one minute I'll just be walking through the hallways at school, next thing I know I'm an anime protagonist fighting a giant beast. You never know what's going to come in my mind. So this is a concept for a cartoon I have, which is fitting because I'm going to be doing animation at uni, so that's nice. So yeah, you get to see the base concept art of my imagination at its best. And second, as I just stated, obviously university. I'm going to be going in literally a couple of days of recording this. So, again to reiterate from my last speed paint, uploads might be a bit more blech, if you know what I mean. Because obviously I won't have as much time and I might feel tired, but you never know actually. Doing animation all day might actually make me want to work on my own stuff more, so you never know. I'm just giving a heads up, and as to why sometimes I have big gaps between my videos. I try and get videos out every month if I can, but lately I've been kind of dwindling. If you look at my upload schedule, it's this freaking pandemic. I'm not gonna lie, because you'd think being stuck inside all the time would make you really productive, but it hasn't. It's made me really unproductive. So yeah, anyway, just wanted to clear those two things up. You know, obviously, you know, what we're drawing, why I haven't been uploading as much, and what might come next. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's just jump right into it, gamers. Oh god, I've always wanted to say that. Okay, first question. How and when did you start your YouTube channel? Do you have any tips for starting one? Okay, we're starting off nice and easy here. So, how I started my channel, I clicked create channel on YouTube. No, at the time I first made my channel, I was doing an apprenticeship as a business admin, which from the name you can guess is like super duper exciting. And not only was the work boring, they didn't really give me any work. So I felt really unproductive being surrounded by all these people doing all this work, and I'm just sitting there drawing anime characters on the notepad because I've got nothing better to do. So one day I was just like, I need something to feel productive, I need to do something. And then I remember that exact day, I think Jaden Animations uploaded a video, and I was like, oh, this is good. Hey, I could do this. I've got a drawing tablet, I've got a laptop, I can order a microphone online because I've got money now, yay hey, and I can download the program and learn how to use it. So I did that, and then I made my first video in like 2 or 3 days, I think it was. And looking back on it now, again, it's terrible, but at the time I was very proud of it. Yeah, it's just I like doing it, and I thought, yeah, okay, I've got a story I can tell, I'm gonna tell it. So I did. And it just kept going from there, and it got to the point where I felt weird if I wasn't working on a video. So now if I'm bored, I'm normally thinking about a video, but because I've got creator's block these days, my mind just goes blank. And any tips on starting? I'd say my tip is, for one, schedule yourself. Make sure you don't overwork or underwork yourself, you know? try and think, how many times am I going to upload? What time is the most likely that my viewers will be watching? But also, try and focus on one target demographic. Like for me, it's animation and art fans that I primarily focus on. So if you want to make channels just documenting your everyday life, you know, focus on blogs. Or, well, vlogs actually. Blogs are pretty much dead these days. God, I'm old. So yeah, just know your audience, know how much you want to upload, and just focus on improving every time. Even if it's one little thing, try and improve. Like, after my first video, I, you know, made an actual thumbnail and an end card. I try and improve the art each time. Then I might try and get a collab. And yeah, just go from there. Just keep trying to improve, and hopefully over time it'll get better. Moving on. What are your plans for the future? Also, how did you get so good? That's not me hyping my own butt here. I'm literally just reading off the tweet, so yeah. My plans for the future, obviously, going to university, study animation. And then I'm hoping, when I'm done with that, I would love to, like, work on my own cartoon series. That'd be, like, amazing. Because I've always loved cartoons, I've always grown up with them, and I just think it would be really cool to work on a series like how Infinity Train came to be. Like, it was literally just a pilot, and then it went on to become like this whole famous thing, and I'd love to have something like that. So for all you know, you could be lucky, you could be seeing the early development of my cartoon series right here on the Speedpaint. I sound pretentious, don't I? I'm sorry. And how did I get so good? I don't know. I think I'm terrible. I'd say practice. That's what all the YouTubers say, right? Next question. Who was your inspiration to start a YouTube channel? Or who do you look up to on YouTube or IRL? And yes. Period. That's a good way of wording it, my friend. My inspiration to start a YouTube channel. It's gonna sound so cliche, and I'm gonna sound like such a basic bitch, but Jaden Animations and The Odd Ones Out, because I remember, like, back in, I think it was like 2015, I think. That was like around the time that Jaden Animations like really started getting big, and I was just like sitting in my room scrolling through YouTube, and I saw it and I saw one of her videos. I can't remember which one it was. So I watched it, and I was like, holy frick, this is amazing. It's like drawing, but it moves, and it's coming from a real person. And I don't know what it was. I just loved the concept of it. Like, obviously, yeah, I knew what animation and cartoons were, but this is the first time I'd seen it on YouTube. Like, yes, okay, judge me all you want. And then eventually I found The Odd Ones Out. I really liked him, and like since then, it's been like a good 5 years, and literally, like, if you go through my subscription list, like half of them are YouTube animators. Like, I'm subscribed to Jane Animations, The Odd Ones Out, Illymation, Something Else YT, Motion Warrior, Scribble Juice, Kelsey Animated, Emi Richu, Didus, Errol Story, like Katsun, like so many. I'm subscribed to so many. And yeah, like literally half my playlist, YouTube animators. The other 30% would be React channels, and then 20 just gaming channels. Like, yeah, I just love animation channels. So it was always that thought in the back of my head of like, yeah, one day I could do this myself, but I never actually did it until I went to a boring ass job. Next questions. Is ketchup a smoothie or sauce? Okay, we're getting into some diverse questions here. Well, I'd say sauce because it says tomato sauce in Britain at least. And obviously it could be a smoothie actually, because on iCarly, Spencer drank sauce because his magic meatball told him to. There's a phrase I never thought I'd say. Next question. What inspired you to do animation on YouTube? Was it a love for the arts or animation? Was it animation story YouTubers, or is it just a hobby? Yeah, I kind of delved into this one a minute ago. I got a few of these questions, but this is like the first one that was asked, so I thought, yeah, I'm including this. I'm not gonna lie, growing up, I didn't have many friends. Like, I don't know if you could tell by now if you've been on the channel for a while. I didn't have any friends, and I wasn't exactly the best at socialising. I still aren't. I only have one friend. I could just imagine now there's one person out there going like, but I thought we were friends. Yeah, so I spent most of my time like indoors, and I just like always watched cartoons, and at the time, anime. I didn't know it was anime. but I was watching it and I still do. And I still watch cartoons that are like aimed for people who are not my age. So yeah, I don't know if that's a problem, but I just always loved cartoons and stuff. So I always loved the concept of like bringing drawings to life, because I've always been an artist, not gonna lie. I mean, look at this amazing drawing I'm doing. Like, aren't you so happy to be able to see this? Peasants. Oh, I'm sorry. This is what happens when I ramble for too long. Anyway, so yeah, I just always loved cartoons and just always had that small, eensy-weensy tiny dream of one day doing something with that, making my own cartoon, learning how to animate. But it never came to fruition, and then after a series of life failures that I might get into one day, I eventually decided, you know what, I'm gonna do what I want to do, just for the fun of it. So yeah, I made an animation channel, and I'm gonna be studying animation, and that's all she wrote. Well, it was also other storytime animators, I missed that part out, sorry. Anyway, next question. No, wait, sorry. Next question. Were you haunted by Lego Mario? No, the only thing I'm haunted by is the inner mechanisms of my mind and the demons that reside within my emotional being. Next question. Oh god, I'm having way too much fun with this, not gonna lie. Okay, ooh, this one. We're gonna go for a ride with this one. Okay, clear my throat. Would you rather have any superpower you want, but in exchange of having the most horrible diarrhea whenever you eat your favourite food, plus having your period, which would feel unbearable for 4 days each month? Or would you rather be my servant for the month, making those 30 or 31 days hell for you, in exchange of unlimited art supplies for a year? Contemplating emoji? Jesus Christ. That question is so specific. I know you had that on backlog. You must have been thinking of this for a while. Like, Jesus Christ. Well, if I had to say, it would be the superpower. I'd rather have a superpower and have diarrhea and period pains. Because it says, horrible diarrhea whenever you eat your favourite food. So I just won't eat my favourite food as much. Or better yet, what if my favourite food's spicy curry? I have diarrhea anyway. And having your period, well, as a guy, I can't say I know the actual pain, but I have some people who've told me how much it hurts. So yeah, but what if one of my powers is just to not feel pain? I might find a loophole, eh? Didn't think of that. But yeah, I'd go for the superpower and just put up with the 4 days, not gonna lie. Next question. How old are you and how long have you been drawing or doing art? How long have I been doing art? Why didn't you ask my mum? Because I was doing art the minute I came out the womb. I came out and I literally drew a little doodle on my own birth certificate, so I've been drawing for as long as I've had hands, basically. Oh, I'm so stupid. Yeah, I've been drawing for as long as I can remember. It's just always been something I do. It wasn't like one anime moment epiphany where I was like, oh, I'm an artist. No, I've just always done it. I've always been the art kid. And how old am I? Oh god. I am 69. No, I'm 20. I'm 20 years old. 20 years young. I am an old young man. And let me tell you, it ain't fun. Like, I used to think, oh yeah, I can't wait to be 20 because then I'll be an even number again. I don't want to be 19 anymore because 9 is an odd number and ugh. But now I don't have the teen in my age and oh god, I'm old. My back hurts. I complain all the time. I have a YouTube channel. Next question. What are your favourite animes or cartoon series? Okay, ooh, this is a good one. This could be like 10 videos on its own because the list just goes on and on. But off the top of my head, my favourite animes would be One Piece, My Hero Academia, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Konosuba, Daily Lives of High School Boys, Kaguya-sama Lover's War, ReZero, Pokemon, and just many, many more. I can assure you that. And as for cartoon series, again, long list. Here we go, gamers. Adventure Time, Regular Show, Steven Universe, Infinity Train, Rick and Morty, South Park, Close Enough, The Owl House, Amphibia, and yeah, that's, again, that's what, off the top of my head, that's what I can think of. Next question. Face reveal Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark? No. Loser! But yeah, no, in all seriousness, right now, I'm not planning on doing an actual face reveal because I'm not very comfortable showing my face on YouTube, at least. Like, I've shown my face on other social media platforms. So, yeah. For now, YouTube, it's a bit of a grey area for me. But if the channel gets bigger, we never know, I might do one. Then you can gaze upon my gloriously ugly face and, you know, you'll have an excuse to get that insurance back on your computer because your screen will crack. I'm so depressing, aren't I? Yeah, really. Next question. How did you come up with the name Ghost Animations for your YouTube channel? Ooh, this is a little mini story time right here. Basically, back in high school, it was like one day I was just sitting in the back of class before everyone else got there because, you know, I'm a good boy, I got to class early. And I was just sitting there, and then someone else came in and sat down, and we were just waiting and waiting and waiting for everyone else to get there. And then eventually, I got confused and I was like, hang on, are we in the right class? So I said to the person in front of me, like, hey, are we in the right class? And they like actually like jumped and got scared and were like, holy shit, man, I didn't know you were there. And I'm like, oh, sorry, yeah, I've been here since like 10 minutes before you got here. And they were like, Jesus Christ, sometimes you're like a ghost, you are. Like, you just pop up out of nowhere because you never talk and you just scare the shit out of everyone. And I was just like, thank you. And it's just stuck since then. It's just always been in my head. So when I was coming up with the name for my channel, I just thought, yeah, Ghost seems like an appropriate name. And obviously the animations is because I'm ripping off Jaden Animations. Well, no, obviously because I'm doing animation, so it makes sense. So, you know, Ghost Animation. There we go. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Next question. Why are you gay? Oh god, why are you gay? That's such an old meme and I love it. Honestly, sometimes I question, would it be easy to be gay? But I can't help it because, I'm sorry, but unfortunately, I am not gay. I am straight. I like the ladies. Not that any ladies like me, but you know. Moving on! Next question. This will be the final question as well, because we're going on a bit here. Are you winning, son? Oh god. Another meme question. I love these questions, honestly, guys. Thank you so much for this. Am I winning? Well, in terms of YouTube, socially, and life in general. No, I don't think I am winning, Dad. I love that meme. It's just so funny. Like how PewDiePie says it. Like, are you winning, son? Yes, Dad, I am winning. It's just funny. It just makes me laugh. So yeah, that should be enough questions for today. I might do this again sometime because honestly I had a lot of fun doing this. So yeah, the drawing should be done by now, and I hope you guys enjoyed yourself and I answered some questions. Hopefully some of you may have recognised your questions in the video, so congratulations, you made it into the video. If your questions didn't make it into the video, then come up with better questions next time. Anyway, we might do this again sometime. It was fun. And with that, I'll see you next time, my dudes.